candid media, I also want to bring up the problem with Rings of Power. Look, this show is an absolute bore. I've been watching it since the first episode, and I'm not going to go on the same kind of rant style that other YouTubers have been going on. They go into such specifics about it. I want to just list up things that I like and that I don't like. Things that I like. Okay, to be fair, I do kind of like the Dwarvish Prince, or the King's Son, or whatever his rank title is in the show. He's one of the more complex characters. When you compare them to the Elvish side, they kind of have like one facial expression for everybody, and it's getting kind of old. Galadriel, everybody has said everything possible about Galadriel here. I'm not sure how much more steam this show has to go on, but after this recent episode, I mean, it's just fun to hang out with some friends, drink, and criticize, but in no way or form is it anything like Lord of the Rings. I was really hoping the visual aspect would stand out and save this show, but it's been less backdrops than Fellowship of the Rings. Most of the shots are close up to people inside of the building, so I'm left to wonder, where are they spending this money? If this wasn't the United States, I would quickly blame them for stealing and embezzling. It's like, you say it's $700 million to $1 billion to fund this project, and the first season we get is barely worthwhile of a B-rated blockbuster film. Where is the action? Where is the great effects? One of the other problems I have with the show is something that others don't really highlight. Tolkien never wanted flashy wizards. He never wanted to show great effects of magic. He wanted it to be more subtle and kind of a quieter approach. Gandalf was powerful, but he never had to go out and like, I have a flaming wand or an ice wand, or, you know, I can heal the dead or bring things back to life. And in this show, they're clearly going the full-blown X-Men route. I mean, you got ice, you got healing, you got fire, you got powerful magic attacks already in the first season, when that's never been shown in the third and fourth age in the Lord of the Rings. Out of everything that's going on in the show right now, this has got to be one of my biggest pet peeves. They clearly don't understand Tolkien more than anything else, because Tolkien was like, the magic shouldn't be flashy. And what are they going and doing? Making flashy magic. In a weird sense, their flashy magic doesn't even do enough to make up for their budget. I mean, these are effects that you can buy on some third-party programming for editing. It's ridiculous. There's special effects in the beginning with some bouncing seeds on a drum, as well as like gold glitter. I mean, that stuff's like $30 on Adobe Premiere. Where is the money gone? Where is $700 million gone? Show me. Show me where in the show it has gone. Somebody, please, in the comments right now, where did $700 million go? You can't point it to it. House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones have had better effects and spent less money through their existence so far. So where is the money? I don't think Jeff Bezos knows the answer. He's just the guy at the top. That's way too far down for him to realize what's going on. He just greenlit the damn thing and people are fucking him over. God, don't get me started on the intro of Rings of Power. You know how much cooler it would have been if they showed a liquid forge, or a forge of molten metal where they're forging the rings of power? The Rings of Power, like that was in the fucking title or something? Why did they have seeds bouncing around on a drum for the intro? It could have been so cool to show like silhouettes hammering away at swords and rings and stuff, and, you know, molten metal flowing through cracks and crevices, and you could have metal kind of like bounce up and down or something. I don't know. Anything would have been cooler than a bunch of dry seeds on a drum bed. This is, I can't, I didn't want to spend this long ranting about Rings of Power, but my God, it's gotten me worked up.